Alright, this is part 2. The video cut off, so I'm going to pick up here. So basically, now what happens is, his man is tight because he just got killed in the projects. So now, they're like, yo, I thought he was in New York. What he was doing down here? How he get killed? So now, we all tight. Because that's our man. We still hood dudes too. But we like, yo, what's going on? So we come over here, come to find out his girl one day said, well, you know, so-and-so been hustling. I've been telling them to chill out. You know what I'm saying? And this and that, and this. And we like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, how long you been doing it? Yo, man, I've been pushing keys, man. You know, her brother, I've been putting them on. Blah, blah, blah. I got that connect. You know what I'm saying? I've been making money while I'm making money with y'all. Like, I'm just waiting until I get to the point. So we're like, yo, listen, son. We didn't bring you down for this. This is something we don't get into. Rod killed now. You know what I'm saying? Now police watching you. You work with us. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, look outside the window. Police is watching you right now. Come to my crib. You know what I'm saying? It's going to look like drugs is funding this operation. That's not what we do. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know what? You're right, son. You know, I got about a little bit of stuff I need to know off. Once I actually knock this off, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to chill out, man. You know, Holmes got killed. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? The word is her brother did it. You know what I'm saying? And he's hiding out because he know how we get down. That's my girl's brother. The situation it put me in. She's all stressed out because she's scared that I'm going to do something to her brother. You know what I'm saying? He's running around the hood. You know what I'm saying? No telling what he might try to do to me. You know what I'm saying? This and that, and this before I get him. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. I'm trying to bring this heat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to fall back a little bit. I'm going to knock this little bit of stuff off. He's like, yo, listen, man. You need to get it together. You got too much heat. We don't need this. We need to discuss this tomorrow. Blase, blase, blah. You know, it's getting late. So-and-so, so-and-so. So it's like, all right, well, check this out. I'm going to shoot to the crib. And when I get back, you know, in the morning, we could talk about it. So he leaves the house. Police been watching him, you know what I'm saying, anyway, because he was over in that hood all the time when his man and all that stuff was going down. So they didn't know what happened with her. So now they watching the closest friend. So what happens is they decide to randomly pull him over. So they pulled him over like 5 blocks after he left his man house and had a discussion. When they pulled him over, they searched his car. They searched his car, 20 keys inside the trunk of his car. So they basically arrested him. They locked up. He got 25 to life. So now his mans and them is sitting around like, damn, this nigga locked up. This nigga done got killed. I'm saying, so basically, they sitting around this plan like, yo, man, you know, we need to make it. It was 6 of us, you know what I'm saying? So the moral of the story that it showed the consequences of what actually happens throughout the process. And now in New York, the same thing is getting worse. Now in the background, you see flashes of gunshots, people getting killed, dudes hustling, this and that. So everything is still going on. So now these dudes is like, listen, man, you know, we getting money now. You know, so-and-so done got killed. He's doing 25 to life. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Mike, it's a blessing to even be down here with you. You know what I'm saying? I see what you're doing. I'm going to go ahead and stick with it. I'm not about to get caught up like them too, because we all came down here together. We all supposed to make it. You know what I'm saying? Being that we getting bread, I think it's time that we branch off. So Holmes is like, you know what? You're right. I'm about to go to Charlotte, and I'm going to do my thing in Charlotte. I'm going to set up shop, get me a couple of blocks down there and set up shop. So this dude like, you know what? I'm going to VA. The other dude said, I'm going to South Carolina. So to make a long story, the 4 dudes, they basically went to these places, and the same thing that I was doing in Atlanta, now they doing their own thing. They buying raw land. They cutting it up. You know what I'm saying? They breaking it all down. They building houses. They hiring contractors. They buying and selling. These dudes got hundreds of millions of dollars. So now they doing them, and they going back to the hood, and the whole hood is like, yo, so-and-so locked up, so-and-so dead. They cut Section 8. Everybody running down south. You know what I'm saying? There's no recreation. The youth is killing everybody. You know what I'm saying? Y'all dudes is flipping bricks. I want to get like y'all. They all like, yo, like really stressed out. You know what I'm saying? So these dudes is like, listen, they need to come together. The Nas dude was kind of smart. He was reading up. Nigga Mike was smart. The dude uptown, you know what I'm saying, said, listen, this is what we should do. So we had a meeting. They called a meeting. We went to Manhattan. We all sit down and lunch. They said, listen, this is what we're going to do. We're going to create a company. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start us a non-profit organization. All of us got hundreds of millions of dollars in the bank. we're going to start us a nonprofit organization. We're going to take our own money, donate this nonprofit organization. We're going to buy the projects. You know what I'm saying? In the midst of buying the projects, we're going to put people back in the projects. Now that we own the projects, we're going to create jobs with this money, and we're going to train and teach people these trades. So they start a trade school. So now it's a trade school in New York teaching plumbing, electrical, you know what I'm saying, teaching real estate services, teaching all of this stuff. So they started doing marketing campaigns, reaching out to celebrities to donate money to this nonprofit organization because they needed to fund a lot more activities. So people like Oprah Winfrey, Bill Cosby, and all these big time celebrities was liking what these little dudes had created in a matter of like a 10-year period, you know what I'm saying, of transitioning. So now they donating like hundreds of millions of dollars a year to this nonprofit organization, and this nonprofit organization is now distributing knowledge, wisdom, education, building, and teaching all these people. And now you start seeing recreation programs coming back up. The white people are still there, but now they're getting along because they realize, like, damn, these dudes is, so everything is starting to work out. The kids is happy. You see the basketball courts start going up slowly. The kids shooting the ball, boom. No more arguing. Now they learn and getting educated. They going back to school. They becoming homeowners. They buying houses. Some of them getting city jobs and stuff like that. And it just shows New York City coming back to how it used to be before the drugs and all that stuff hit the community. And now what it's doing is showing that there's more to do in life besides just selling drugs. So the whole moral of the story is that you had a dude, he left New York City. He got a trade. He was granted the opportunity to learn real estate and learn how to flip buildings and flip houses and develop land and stuff like that. That's where the concept of flip these bricks come from. Him going back to the hood, he started out going back in a negative light, but then flipped it and turned it positive. Then he took those dudes out of the hood, brought them down south. You had two hot-headed ones that just didn't want to listen to what he was trying to show them. One got life in prison, one got killed. You know what I'm saying? Even though all the murders and all that took place, the message didn't really hit the youth until they actually seen this part of the movie. You know what I'm saying? So now the four dudes came back and they recreated a system that the government was wiping out, knocking the black man out the box anyway because they didn't want them. So throughout the movie, we got to have crooked police that was helping run the drugs and the guns. We got to have nurses. We got to have doctors. We got to have closing attorneys. You know what I'm saying? We got to have all these positive influence throughout the movie. We got to show the dudes that went down south. One got married, one started having kids. You know what I'm saying? We got to show all this throughout the movie. So when a person is watching it, they hype. They like, yo, he about to kill him. Yo, son about to kill him. Yo, you seen that? But throughout the process, like, oh, yo, word. He's a lawyer? Alright, and then the thing is, the crazy twist about the lawyer part, it's a nerd dude from the hood that everybody used to smack around when he was younger. He left to go to Morehouse College, the School of Medicine down south to become a doctor. And another dude, which was his friend, he ended up going down south, you know what I'm saying, to Emory, and he became a lawyer. So in the process of Mike being down south, he ran into them one day doing a closing, and the doggone lawyer was the dude that he grew up with. So now this little young dude that was being smacked around from a teenager, and they're going to show him being smacked around, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning of the movie, he ended up becoming a lawyer. So now the lawyer is the closing attorney that been closing all of these deals. So when a person watch this movie, they get to see the hardcore real life street life. But at the end of the day, at the end of the movie, they realize you don't have to be a drug dealer, you don't have to be an athlete in order to make it. There's other ways that you can make money, and you can make money in real estate. You can make money if you went to college and got your college degree. You can make money if you just put yourself around the right situation that made money. You know what I'm saying? You can be that record producer. You can be that lawyer. You can be that doctor. You can be that builder. And that's what Flip These Bricks is all about. Part 2, Flip These Bricks, 20 minutes long. Now, the script writer have to take this, and then I fill in the details and write the script out once I come up with the characters, and we're going to make this movie Flip These Bricks.